Well, for all the YouTube fans also I'm telling you, I'm not discouraging you. 2024, recklessly I've committed to too many consecrations. Bhairavi consecration in United States, Naga consecration here, 2025, 2026, 2027, Nandi and Mahashula consecration on 15th of January, Delhi consecration. In 2024, apart from the consecrations, we are launching a movement called Miracle of Mind. 2024, recklessly I've committed to too many consecrations. There is Nandi and Mahashula consecration on 15th of January, 22nd of June, I think, is Bhairavi consecration in United States. I've already committed to somehow complete the Kala Bhairava, and before that, we will have to do Naga consecration here because we did not consecrate the Naga at that time. And 2025, Bangalore, Bhairavi consecration. They're already talking about 2026, Mumbai consecration, 2027 Delhi consecration. These are all major consecrations. So these consecrations and initiations are terrible for me because I have to throw my life out. But that's what I'm here for. Otherwise, I can just fool around doing safe soil and something which is
Yes.
Doesn't take my life like this. But this needs to be done because when you are in a consecrated space, it touches you in what we refer to as the Vijnanamaya Kosha. Well, for all the YouTube fans also I'm telling you, I'm not discouraging you, but it's fine to be inspired, but inspiration should lead to action. Why initiations and consecrations are important is, it touches you in your etheric body. You don't know what it is, you are clueless about what it is. That means you can't mess it. All right? If you know where it is, you will mess it. Now you don't know where it is, so you can't mess it. That is the safety of powerful initiations and consecrations. If I teach you anything, within 15 days you'll twist it and come back. You came to in engineering, we spent so much time to tell you how your experience of life, your life is your responsibility. Sadhguru, I went home and told my husband that he's responsible for what's happening in the house and he just flared up. How do I do this? Hey, I told you you're responsible, why did you go and tell him he's responsible? No, you told me, but should I not tell him he is responsible? Like this, you'll twist it and turn it in 1,000 ways, whatever you learn. So that is why we found the safety of initiations and consecrations, so that it touches you in a place where you don't know how to mess it. Safety, insurance. Initiations and consecrations are insurance against foolish people who will constantly do something. See, if there is a wound which is healing, you can't keep your hands off. You have to scratch it and make it bleed once again because you can't keep your hands off things which are getting better within you. You'll have to mess it. This is called as karma because old patterns play up. Old patterns have their own power, they play up. So, consecrated spaces are very, very important for future generations, this generation and future generations, to know life in a more subtle way, not simply thinking of how to survive in the world. Right now, our education system largely has become how to survive better than somebody. Why somebody, it used to be MBBS, now it's MBA. It's little shifted. Earlier, when we were growing up, you must do MBBS, otherwise you're just BS. Now it's MBA. Why? Because you can survive better than others. Not everybody, I'm not saying this about everybody, but not everybody is going into medicine because they have passion for knowing about human system and finding solutions for human health. There is no such passion in most of the people. They're going there because that qualification gives them some significance in the society. Maybe it makes money, maybe it gives prestige. The same goes for almost everything. I don't know, though you may think my percentages are cruel, but I have been in so many universities speaking to students. Please tell me if I'm cruel, I'll calibrate my percentage a little bit. I think only about 15% of the students are really there for the passion of learning that subject which has somehow excited them. Rest are there because if you do this, you will get that in life. Am I being very cruel? That is the thing. So, to bring yourself to a possibility where your mind and your body becomes in such a way. See, both human body and human mind are a miracle. When I say miracle, it can do things that have never been done on this planet till now, that's a miracle. But most human beings are using it as a way to create misery for themselves. It's become a misery manufacturing factory. All the human misery, where is the manufacturing unit? Coimbatore? Where is it? In human mind. What a miracle it is, but what a mess most human beings have made out of it. So, in 2024, apart from the consecrations, we are launching a movement called Miracle of Mind, that we want to make sure at least 3 billion people in the next 18 to 24 months, we want to ensure at least 3 billion people will close their eyes and sit for 15 minutes a day. This will be a game changer in terms of mental illness. No, it's not yet done. It needs to be done, I'm saying. Hello? Oh, Sadhguru, you're going to do it, we're going to clap our hands. No. Hello? Then we make it happen.
Yes.
So you must understand, this is consecrating human beings. Simple processes with which the very atmosphere within you changes. It's important that human beings live like this, that you are like a living temple yourself. Wherever you go, certain change for the positive happens. It doesn't matter, there are people around you, plants around you, animals around you, just the air around you. Something should change because this is what a being means. If you know how to be, what is around you must change in your direction because that is the way it is. So consecrations are about this and as you know, it's in Chikkaballapur. Well, it's a Bangalore center, but it's in Chikkaballapur. Chikkaballapur has many stories behind it for me, but it is also the former region of Vijayanagara Empire. We are going back again because since I started setting this up, Sadhguru Sannadhi in Bengaluru or Chikkaballapur, so many childhood stories are coming back to me. So many of them, lot of them related to Vijayanagara. Without building a great human being, we are not going to build a great nation. Without building a great human beings, we will not create a great humanity or a world. This is the time to make it happen. Let's make it happen.
A long time ago, a wise person named Agastya was sent by Shiva, who was a very powerful yogi, to South India. Agastya wanted to bring spirituality and goodness to every place where people lived in that area. He worked hard for a long time, maybe even thousands of years, to make sure that there was a special connection between people and their spiritual side. Agastya believed that his work would be important in the future especially when people start using their knowledge in a harmful way. In this particular culture, people believed that understanding a certain aspect of life was important. It did not matter what you ate, how you felt, or how long you lived. Eventually, you would feel a strong desire to connect with the source of creation. If this possibility was not available to everyone who wanted it, then society had failed to make people truly happy. That's why in this culture, every street had 3 temples. They believed that even a small distance should not be without a special place. The idea was not to say one temple was better than the others, but to make sure that nobody walked or lived in a place was not consecrated. They always built the temples first and then built houses. In Tamil Nadu, a state in India, every important town has a big temple and a small town around it. It does not matter how big or small your house is. What matters is that you live near a consecrated place. This special place can make a big difference in your life. So they made sure that for every 25 houses, there is one temple. It does not matter if you visit the temple or pray there. The important thing is to be near a consecrated place all the time. In India, people did not believe in a god a long time ago, but they would go to consecrated places called temples to sit and feel the energy. These temples were created to help people with different needs like fear or lack of love. It's like a special science where they make their temples have a certain feelings that can help people feel better. Different types of temple were created in different reasons. In those temples, you don't have to ask for anything. You just go there, sit and observe the atmosphere. It's like a special kind of technology. But when people who were very devoted to their beliefs came along, they changed the things. These devotees did not care about science or technology. They were all about their strong emotions. In the past, wise and knowledgeable people built the temples. But later on, the devotees themselves started building the temple. Because these people were in love with something. They did not follow any rules or guidelines and just build the temple however they wanted. This caused a lot of things to become different and not as they were supposed to be. Do you know what people mean when they talk about a god? It's just something that people believe because of what others around them believe. But if you want to understand, you should not just assume things. The idea of God came to people because they saw all the amazing things in the world and thought there must be someone who made it all the things. And the most important thing that they saw was themselves. So the easiest way to understand is that people believe in God because they see themselves and all the other things in the world and think there must be someone who created it all. Write your valuable opinions about the video in the comment box, like the video, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Pranam.